What's happening, Gemini? We are going to do a love reading for the month of September 2019. Keep in mind that this is going to be a general reading. It will cover all aspects of love and the person you're dealing with, yourself and the person you're dealing with. Other than that, we're going to jump into the reading. All right, guys? This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. And it is going to be a love spread. Alright. What's happening in Gemini's life, love life? What spiritual insight can we gain on Gemini and their love life for the month of September 2019? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Alright, Gemini. Overall energy for your reading is the King of Swords. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. All right, this is the Ten of Swords here. This is indicating that at this point in your relationship, at this point in your relationship or dealing with the individual that you're dealing with, there is something that needs to be said, that someone is holding their tongue. There's something that needs to be said that is not being said. There's some type of internal feeling from either party, whether it's you or them, as like you really want to say something about something that is bothering you, but I don't feel like you have the courage yet to come out and say this because you're worried about the ramifications. I also feel as if there is a part of you that is worried that if you bring this up, it'll tarnish the relationship in some way, shape, or form. And if you bring this up, they might not look at you the same way. Very deep. All right, we're going to jump into the reading. Let me get 2 more shuffles. All right, so we're going to do you on this side. In the middle is going to be the overall energy of this relationship, along correlated with the King of Swords. And then we have them on this side over here, all right? So, I do feel as if you, in particular, feel trapped, you feel stuck, you feel nervous, you feel a sense of really being stuck as far as communication goes, as far as letting your feelings be known, as far as letting the feelings that are inside of you be known and thrown into physical words, tangible words, words that you speak. All right. The nine of Wands shows that you feel this sense of trying to guard the relationship. Although you feel trapped, I feel like you're trying to keep others out as well. There's a small feeling of insecurity. There's a feeling that you know you can't express yourself to the highest of your standards, and that is where I see you coming forth and being able to do that. I definitely see that with the Empress and the Page of Swords here, that you're going to be able to express yourself, and this is the manifestation of communication. All right, we have a manifestation of communication here. So I feel like you're going to be able to express yourself. You're going to with the Empress's energy, you're going to be able to find the best possible way to bring something up that is bothering you, or an issue in the relationship that needs to be talked about, and you will bring this to the other's attention. And this embodies the Queen of Wands and what you are going to do. You're very strong, independent, and creative, and you're using your creative mind to get across the King of Swords message. All right, you're creative with the way that you're putting a lot of thought into this. All right, and you do want this individual to be a part of your life. I see on their side that it's all happy with them. They aren't dying inside like you are. They aren't hurting inside like you are. We do have the Page of Pentacles along with the Queen of Pentacles, all right? So this is indicating that a strong majority of their focus is on the worldly possessions, bringing in more finances, bringing in more money, and they feel like they have a solid foundation, a solid relationship with you, where they can venture out and try new things, all right? I do see the sun here. So they are feeling bright and happy that they have you as a partner. They definitely feel like this sense of joy, this sense of happiness that you only feel when you're in a good relationship. A sense of companionship. And little do they know that you're hurting inside over here. That something is bothering you. Maybe you know something that they are doing behind your back, or maybe they know something, you know something that is sort of hidden behind the surface of things. And finally, I think since you embody this Queen of Wands energy, eventually you bring it to their attention. I think it might cause a small rift in the relationship, but you brought it to their attention in the most creative of ways, in the most compassionate of ways, and I definitely see that it's keeping you up at night, wondering how this is going to affect the relationship. It was hurting you for so long, you know, and you finally had the courage to come out and speak up about this, but I definitely see that, yeah, it's keeping them up at night now, knowing that all this time they were hurting and their intuition never let them know that, you know, that you were hurting. We're going to get two clarification cards. One's going to be for you and one's going to be for them. And, you know, we'll see what's happening with y'all in the near future. Wow. All right, Gemini, what I see is that, yes, you embody this King of Swords energy. It comes out again, you know, you definitely are empowering yourself. You are really, you might have found out something that was very significant, all right? Very significant. And it probably is causing a lot of negative ramifications, but it was needed to be said, all right? And I see on their side, they're thinking of possibly picking up their stuff and running. They're thinking of possibly, you know, grabbing what they have and taking off because they feel guilty, they feel ashamed, and they feel like they were in the wrong. This is your reading for September of 2019, Gemini. I hope you guys liked it. And if you did, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next reading. God bless.